I mean, it just, I don't get it. It just, I don't know. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Wicked Bitter channel. I'm Travis. I thank you for checking out this video. Hey, look, this is going to be a quick one. It's late. It's Wednesday night. I got work in the morning, as I'm sure a lot of you do. Look, I'm going to be straight up here. I've been favoring WWE a lot more recently. I mean, probably within the past year or two, especially with the whole Bloodline stuff. But I have to talk about what happened on AEW on Dynamite. I wanted to check out Dynamite because they talked about and they promoted the fact that they have leaked footage or unseen footage from All In London. Of course, they're referencing the Jack Perry and CM Punk situation backstage. And of course, this is in response to CM Punk's interview that he had on the MMA Hour with Ariel. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Once I heard about this, I was thinking, surely they can't be serious. This can't be a real thing. They can't be just promoting the fact that they're going to show this footage. I don't get it. I don't understand why. Why are we showing this? What's the reason why we're showing this? CM Punk went on that interview, that show or whatever, and he answered the questions that he was asked. He didn't go on there wanting to talk about what happened with AEW or wanting to talk about what happened with Jack Perry. He was just asked about it, and of course he's going to answer it. But then in retaliation, AEW now wants to show footage of the altercation between Jack Perry and CM Punk. Look, I'm not saying either guy was right. In fact, I'm saying that both guys were probably wrong to a degree. And to me, honestly, I'm at the point now where I don't care. I don't care who started it. I don't care who got in whose face. I don't care who initiated the first attack. I don't care. I just don't care. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it's pointless now. It's water under a bridge now. It happened. We're past it. Why do we have to keep talking about it? I don't understand why. This to me is such a bad look on AEW, especially because CM Punk is not there to answer back or to fight back. And of course, you can bring up the fact that the Bucks and Tony wasn't there to fight back when Punk was talking about it. But the difference is it was an interview where he was being asked about it. This is AEW trying to answer it back for no reason. And the way they handled it was just idiotic to me. It made no sense. The Young Bucks are in a feud with FTR. The Young Bucks really tried to spin this by saying that the FTR is really good friends with the individual who was involved with this, and they're not talking about Jack Perry, so of course they're talking about CM Punk. They're saying, maybe FTR was the brains behind it all. Is that really your angle? Is that how you're really going into this? You're going to pin it on FTR? The whole thing just made no sense to me because in the video, FTR wasn't even anywhere near the scene of what happened. It makes no sense. And they were going in and out. They were talking about how that happened because of FTR didn't want to lose to the Bucks or something. It just didn't make sense to me. And then when the video was over, it was they went back to talking about FTR. And it's it made no sense why we're looking at this video, why we're watching this video. And by the way, the video was muted. There was nothing, we couldn't hear anything. So if everybody, I even got a text from my brother saying, hey, Punk looks like he started that. Well, of course it's going to look like that because Punk threw the punch. But if everybody knows the story here, what happened at All In on the pre-show, actually, you know what? It goes back before that. Jack Perry wanted to use real glass in a match. And CM Punk, being the veteran, being somebody who's done this a long time, is going up to Jack Perry saying, "No, we're not going to use real glass. It's unsafe. People are going to get hurt. You can do this, but use fake glass." I mean, why is that such an issue? And Punk even admittedly said that, when I was younger, when I was Jack Perry's age, I was kind of the same way. I was like, oh no, I really want to use it though. I really want to do it. And you didn't want to listen to the older guys. Okay, fair enough. But Jack Perry ended up doing it anyway. He used the real glass in his match. I think it was an actual car, like the windshield of a car, which is the exact thing that Punk was against, was using a rental car and breaking the glass on there. Jack Perry went ahead and did it anyway. This was on the pre-show of All In. And then after he did it, Jack Perry looked at the camera and he said something like, "Oh, real glass, give me a break," which is directly towards CM Punk. Okay? So the footage we saw on AEW was Jack Perry coming back from his match, and that CM Punk was heading up there for his match. That's why you saw Joe there too, because Punk was just about to face Joe to start the show. So Punk was getting ready in position, and Jack Perry was coming back, so they, of course, crossed paths. And Punk got up to Jack Perry and was like, "What was that all about? Why do you have to do that?" You know, blah, 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 whatever they say. And I'm sure that Punk didn't just hit him out of nowhere. I'm sure Jack Perry said some shit back to him that pissed him off. And then that's when Punk swung at him. I mean, why is that so hard to comprehend? Whether Punk started it or not, to me, I don't care. I really don't care. And I don't know how many people care about it. And that's not me just defending Punk, because I am a huge CM Punk fan. But he has done stuff before that I've admittedly, even I have said, "Oh, no, that was stupid. He shouldn't have done that," whatever. I've been critical of Punk before. That's just a part of being a wrestling fan. You're critical of things. But to dig this up 8 months, 9 months later, and to put this on TV with no good reason, other than the fact that CM Punk went on a show and he answered questions that he was asked. It's stupid to me. Had Punk not gone on that podcast and answered those questions and talked about it, this wouldn't have come out. AEW wouldn't have done this today, and they would have found a different way to build the FTR Young Bucks feud. This added nothing to the feud. This added nothing to the story at all, no matter how much they tried to weave it in there. It made no sense, and it was pointless to me. Stupid as hell. And even FTR came out and after that, and they said, "Why did we have to show that? What was the whole point?" And it's true. There was no point. And when we came back from it, and we look at the commentator's desk, it looked like Tony Schiavone was just like, "Man, this is dumb." Just the look on his face and the way he was hunched over the desk, it kind of made me feel like Tony was a little embarrassed, Tony Schiavone. And I don't dispute that. I feel like this was very embarrassing for AEW tonight. I think it just made them look worse than better, and I don't think it made Punk look any worse or any better. I think it literally did nothing for anybody involved other than make AEW look worse and more desperate. And to top it off, Bucks came out after Rainmaker's match, Okada's match, and they get the crowd chants CM Punk. Is that what you wanted, AEW? Did you accomplish what you tried to do? Because now you have people chanting CM Punk. I mean, it's just I don't think they're thinking. It's idiotic to me. Hey, look, those are just my opinions on the whole thing. I was very bothered by it when I watched. I watched tonight specifically to see if they really were going to show the footage and what the footage would have shown, and it did nothing for me. I honestly don't care. I'm still Team Punk on this one. Both were in the wrong, but it's nothing that's going to change my mind about any Punk or anybody or anything like that. It's just, it made AEW look stupid, in my opinion. So you guys let me know what you think. If you watched it, what you think. If you have picked a side, whether you pick Punk or Jack or Bucks, if you don't care. I mean, I know a lot of you joined this channel when I was covering WWE stuff, so I don't even know how many of you actually watch AEW, but I wanted to just check it out. But I'm telling you what, man, AEW is losing me lately. They very much are losing me. I appreciate you watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, I ask that you please take 2 seconds out of your day, your night, or whatever time it is for you, and just hit subscribe. It does great things for this channel. It helps build this channel. It also helps these videos reach people who are not subscribed, because the algorithm, I guess that's the way it works. The more feedback and likes and comments and subscriptions a video or a channel gets, it helps push it out for other people, and that way this channel could hopefully get more people to join. I appreciate everybody who watches. I appreciate everybody who comments and likes and everything. But until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I will talk to you in the next video. And until then, my voice is all scratchy. Until then, stay bitter.